Welcome once again to another lesson, continuation of climate. Now, today we are going to deal with the climatic zones of India. Now, India is divided into 5 climatic zones. You can see them: the mountain climate, humid subtropical climate, tropical wet and dry climate, semi-arid climate, and desert climate. Now we will see in this map, can you see the purple color? So that is the mountain climate. Can you see this purple color? That goes the mountain climate. Now here, can you see this little red color here? That is the desert climate. Now can you see this little peach, somewhat cream color? That is the arid climate. Next we come to the blue color, that is the humid subtropical climate. Then we come, can you see this light green color, little bit of pista green color? Okay, that is going to be our tropical wet and dry climate. So these are the 5 climatic zones of India. Now first climate is the mountain climate. So in most of the northmost areas of India, we have the mountain climate, which is Jammu and Kashmir, Arunachal Pradesh, Sikkim, many parts of Uttarakhand and Himachal Pradesh also experience the very cold mountain climate. So here you can see a picture which shows you a mountain and its climate. Now next we go to the climate in the northern mountains is very cold. So the winters here are very cold. Sometimes the temperature goes below 0 degrees Celsius and the places, most of the lakes and other places are also frozen. You experience snowfall. Like example, the Dal Lake in Kashmir gets frozen during winter. It's full of ice. As well as the Pangong Lake in Ladakh. You know Ladakh, which is the new union territory of India. They also, the Pangong Lake, which is very famous, is also frozen. Here you can see the pictures of the Dal Lake. First the Dal Lake, then the Dal Lake which is frozen. Can you differentiate between both the pictures, children? Here you can just see the Dal Lake and you can see the Dal Lake in the winter that is frozen. Next, you can see the Pangong Lake and the Pangong Lake which is frozen. So this covers the mountain climate of India. Next we go to the humid subtropical climate. Now this type of climate is experienced in mostly the northeast part of India and North India. Now states like Punjab, Delhi, Haryana, Sikkim, etc. have this type of climate. Now what is this humid subtropical climate? Means the summers are very hot and the winters are cold, very cold. Next, most of this region part experiences snow during winter. Now places like Shimla, they experience snowfall. As well as the national capital territory, that is Delhi, also experiences such type of climate, where the summers are very hot, it's like a frying pan, and the winters are very cold. Sometimes there is hailstorms and a lot of ice, a lot of places get frozen also. Now in this picture you can see how hot the summers are in Delhi, and in the next picture you can see the winter in Delhi. So this is the tropical climate in Delhi and in the northern states of India. Next we come to the desert climate. Now we know about the Great Indian Desert, which is in Rajasthan. Now we will see what kind of climate the desert has. Now Rajasthan experiences very hot climate, that is it is extremely hot in the summer and the winter temperatures can drop below freezing point. Means the summers are very hot and the winters are very cold. So during the days are very hot but the nights are very cold. So that is the desert climate. Now these areas, the desert areas, they receive very little rainfall and sometimes it doesn't even rain there. So the climate is very hot and the most famous place having this climate is the Thar Desert or the Great Indian Desert. Now you can see the picture here of the desert where you can see oasis and many people, you can see the camel and you can see many people drawing water out of the oasis. Oases are small gaps in the desert where water is available. In the other picture you can see people in the summer season fetching for water because there is no rainfall, so they have no water. So they walk miles to fetch water for their households. Next we come to the semi-arid climate. Now, the states of Maharashtra, Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh along with Tamil Nadu have semi-arid climate. Now here the summers are very hot and the winters are cool. You can see a picture there. Next we go to where you saw the picture there. Now these places experience droughts and they are less reliable on rainfall. That is, the rainfall is very less in these areas, so the people experience what are called droughts. Now drought is a condition where when it doesn't rain, so the land becomes very dry, no crops can be grown there, so water is not available and people even can die because of this droughts. The months between March and May are very hot and dry in these places. Next, you can see a picture of a drought. You can see the land, no rainfall, and the poor farmers cannot cultivate this land. And these farmers do suffer because of this drought. Next climate is the tropical wet and dry climate. Now, this climate is more common in India, where the summers are hot and the winters are dry. However, less cold than the north of India. So, the coastal areas like Goa, the Western Ghats experience this climate, mostly coming to Goa. Now, Goa experiences this climate where the temperatures rise up even up to 36 in the month of summer, that is in the month of May. And we experience a lot of heat, and this year we have experienced also a heat wave in Goa. Now, sufficient amount of rain, a lot of rainfall. Now this area receives a lot of rainfall during the monsoons, and mostly you can see the Western Ghats here. They receive a lot of rainfall, and the next picture you can see our favorite Goa. You can see how well the picture is of Goa. Looking at it only you can make out that that is Goa. So this tells us about the wet tropical climate of Goa. So with this we end the 5 climatic zones of India. However, there is a lot of changes which take place not only in the climate of India, but the climate all over the world is changing because of the global warming and other issues also. Now, this will be studied in your future classes. So with this, I end the lesson, Climate of India. Hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you.